Alright, we got a Tiny Tina's Wonderland first hands-on preview, so it's a gameplay. Let's check it out. This is another Borderlands game.
You're not the only new arrival. A massive skeleton army is sieging the city.
What the fuck?
Melding of tabletop RPG and Borderlands in Tiny Tina's Wonderland almost feels like a Pimp My Ride meme. You like RPGs and your RPG-based looter shooters? Because at its core, Borderlands has always been heavily influenced by role-playing games, both the tabletop and video game varieties. The visible damage counters as you unleash a clip or 300 into your
Okay,
enemies,
it's definitely Borderlands. Borderlands 2K. It's by 2K. There's different setting. That's
have an entire room set aside with what might be the greatest tabletop RPG setup I've ever seen, giving Tiny Tina her own DLC, which, by the way, is standalone as of last November, as well as a spin-off game with Wonderlands, feels like the perfect encapsulation of the DNA of Borderlands as a whole.
Yeah.
And then they went and added spells and melee attacks.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
What do you do?
I think it's obvious. We seduce the drawbridge.
Huh?
Greetings, inanimate object. Would you like to engage in physical commerce?
Yeah,
What?
I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. The drawbridge, it takes your flavor, baby.
Works.
What in the fuck? I thought it was
The
explode.
big difference between this
I guess
and
it
your
wasn't.
ordinary, non-imaginary Borderlands campaign is the addition of spells to your arsenal. In some ways, they replace grenades from the mainline series, but they have such a distinct look and feel that they easily
Okay, so
differentiate
so
themselves
shooting
from
is
enemies.
as
Here's
well,
the
but
shocking insight,
with
though.
magic.
For one, they have a cooldown period rather than a set inventory, so you can cast spells to your heart's content and never need to fill up on ammo like you do with grenades. You just need to let your spells recharge. There are weapons and items that can cut down on the cooldown time, and you can link moves
What in the
and spells
fuck?
together and create
Is he
all
summoning a
sorts of chaos.
meteor or
I
something?
really,
Or comet or whatever the
really
fuck?
like the way spells add to combat. While there aren't healing
Is that
spells
Rattalos?
per se, there are dark magic spells you can cast that feed your hurting and hungry Fate Maker with hit points while doling out damage to whatever fanciful baddie happens to be on the receiving end of your arcana. I was equipped on my playthrough with a meteor spell that looked as good as the damage it dealt. A portal
Okay.
opened above the
So it
head
is
of the
it's a
enemy I was
meteor.
targeting,
Okay.
from which a torrent of flaming meteors rained down their damage. This would happen while I was also unloading clip after clip into them. It just felt awesome, is what I'm saying.
Okay. It's totally
But it doesn't just stop with the spells.
different than
Melee attacks in
Borderlands.
Wonderlands are more important
So is this a
than ever
spin-off? Is that what
before. In
they
fact,
said earlier?
They're no longer last-ditch efforts to cause some up-close damage like they tend to be in most first-person shooters.
Come, friends, to battle and glory!
Damn, I have not played Borderlands 2,
Two
was it? I think I played 2, but I didn't finish it. I've only finished 1. 1 and all the DLC, because I was big on it on Xbox 360. But definitely I haven't even gotten Borderlands 3 yet, so.
You can attack them before they're in range to attack you. You can therefore approach a group of enemies and chain your attacks together, gliding with deadly precision between
Okay.
them. Depending on your melee weapon boosts, this could lead to bonus effects like decreased spell cooldown. It puts the badass in bunkers of badass.
I feel magical! I hope you made your peace.
None of the attacks felt like they
Animation is the same,
others,
it's still the
although
exact same
guns
thing
are
from what I
still
see.
the main draw for Borderlands. Instead, they work together to make combat feel extremely fast.
What in the-
and tight.
oh,
There's
okay.
no clunkiness, or at least
What
not
the
in the loadout
fuck?
I was given to use. I should point out, I was given something of an OP character to play, something creative director Matt Cox told me was done in the interest of letting me try
What
out
in the
more types
fuck?
of attacks. In the final version, the mission I played is a little too early to have the kind of level of weapons I was given. That being said, I kind of look forward to building to the level of fluidity I experienced during my preview.
God damn.
When encountering a
There's
big
more
old
shit
group of
happening at the
enemies,
same
I felt
time
a
because
sense
of all the magics.
excitement rather than the apprehension I sometimes felt in previous Borderlands games where I was worried my collection of weapons wasn't going to cut it. I wish I'd gotten the chance to play more because there was so much to see and do in just the one level I played through. During
This
my
setting,
time.
I don't know why, but it reminds me of
Combat
the
felt great.
the
And I'm
Crash
looking forward to the final
Bandicoot when
game
he
where
was in the
mix
exact
guns,
same place, like with the
spells,
castle,
melee weapons,
you know,
open
and then there's
chest
magics,
after
enemy, the
My biggest
magicians,
takeaway
wizards,
from
some
the
shit
demo
like that.
was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands
I don't know why,
so
it just
very
gave me
bright
that
in
vibe a little
so
bit.
many ways, and I'm very excited for the final game and all of its ridiculous fantasy tropes. seemingly
Is there gonna be a lot of
endless
weapons
spell
though?
and gun combinations,
Like
and,
fucking
of course,
the other Borderlands? There was a lot of them. It was crazy. This spinning thing right here. What in the hell?
Lifeless skellyman clatters to the cobblestones. Realize you've done it. The undead horde has been defeated.
For more on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, stay tuned for more exclusive
What in
IGN
the
First
fuck?
coverage all February long.
Probably when? What? Wow. Okay. It looks cool. I don't know if I want to add this to my single player story campaign yet. You know, it's probably I'm gonna get it late. You know, that's just what I'm gonna think. You know, and you know how 2K is with their Borderlands game. They just want to come out with the game and then we add DLC and then we'll do the Game of the Year edition. That's what I'm probably gonna go for. You know, Game of the Year edition, Fallout, whatever. What else is Game of the Year edition? Borderlands. Can't think of anything else. But yeah. If there was nothing else to play out, then I'll probably get that. But I still got a lot of games to play. To me, it's just not priority at the moment. Whenever it comes out, but it looks good. It looks good so far. So, but yeah, I'm most likely, if I'm not done with all the games that I'm playing, I might wait for the Game of the Year edition, or you know, assuming, because you know we know how 2K does it. So, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.